Okay then guys, we are back inside of Oblivion and there is a load to go over today as the development team have actually reached out with regards to sync issues inside of the game as people are losing save files left, right and center. They're also talking about mod support and whether it's actually going to be affecting your gameplay, and we have some stuff coming in from the Reddit which is, well, hilarious to say the least, one of which has received over 50,000 upvotes. We're going to dive into everything that you guys need to see today. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button and subscribe. With post notifications turned on, it'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, GamerSupps, the company that offer esports athletes and gamers with the most healthy and effective energy drink option compared to those tinned alternatives that we're all used to. Use code CloudPlays at checkout for a cheeky discount, and we're still giving away a copy of the game. A few days remaining on the giveaway, and if you want to get involved with it, it's very simple. Head down to the comment section, just put a flame emoji down there, and it'll enter you in. We'll announce it in just a few days' time. With that being said, let's dive into the game and see what it is that's happening right now. So starting off, we make our way over to the Bethesda help desk, where loads more questions have been answered with regards to the game and how it is that they're actually optimizing it. There does seem to be an issue with the Oblivion Remastered synced cloud save files. This seems to be the biggest problem right now, and loads of people are losing complete save files on their game. This is happening to PC primarily, although I have heard some instances on Xbox as well. Now, somebody actually responded to the main question from the development team that states, "We are investigating an issue where players are unable to sync their cloud save files. If you're experiencing this, it could be due to your documents folder on your PC being moved. Try restoring your documents folder to the default location of the C drive, then try syncing your save data." And then obviously it gives the code points of what it is you need to do after that. If you are playing on Steam Deck and you are still unable to sync your saves, ensure your Steam Deck has a stable connection to the internet and all of the obvious features. Now, the fact that they're having this problem is kind of concerning. There are quite a lot of people that have reported losing their full game files after putting days upon days of effort into it, and this is obviously causing for a few problems. Another thing that they're recommending right now is a lot of you guys playing on PC may well be playing with support mods. Now, the mods that come into the game are not supported. It states right here that mods are not officially supported for the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. If you're experiencing gameplay issues while playing with mods, it's recommended you first try installing the mods, then verify your game files on Steam. This is a big thing, and obviously we are hoping to receive some sort of compatibility when it comes to the mods inside of Oblivion Remastered. It wouldn't be a Bethesda game unless we could just jank the life out of it without it completely breaking it, if you know what I mean. It's kind of really weird, but we have had a lot of experiences where you obviously can break a lot of things in games and it will mess up your files. It just seems to be one of those things. But if you are having issues still, then reach out to the support team and ask those questions that you need. Hopefully there'll be something there for you guys. But for those of you guys who have been on Reddit, you have been doing some incredible things. This first post that we're about to take a look at right here is absolutely hilarious. This was a post that went up, states, "Those gates ain't ready for the big dog," and they obviously made a customization for a character, but it was so damn good and so damn accurate that it received 46,000 upvotes. And yes, this is Shane Gillis, it's a comedian. Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. The fact that this received so many upvotes is actually incredible, and I can't wait to see what else it is that you're actually making inside of the game right now. And for those of you guys who are already in the game, you guys have got some, well, we'll say some large opinions going on with regards to how it's actually focusing right now. Now, in other news, so back on the Bethesda help desk, people have been having the issues of, well, a character that manages to be too tall. They can't fit in some areas, can't make their way through certain doorways, and it's becoming a bit of an issue. Now, Bethesda actually responded to this and stated that they are aware of two issues with character height, and these will be resolved in a future update, which is nice to know that they actually will be coming through. But one of which is where a character's same height regardless of what race they choose, and the characters are very tall in person, which can prevent the character from being able to fit through some areas. If you run into this issue, exit the game and come back in and try the spot you can't get through. Now, obviously, this has not been working for a lot of people, and thank God for Reddit, as you guys have saved the day with a bug fix to the height. It states right here, if you are playing as an orc, nord, or high elf and your character is shorter than it's supposed to be, this is how to fix it. Find an unarmored horse, Not sure if this must be owned or not, but I bought mine in Bruma for 500 gold. Get on the horse, ride it, then dismount. Your character's height will now be fixed for the rest of the game. No, the first time I tried it didn't work, so unequipped everything and tried again. It worked instantly as I got off the horse. So hopefully this should help it for a lot of you guys, but as they have already confirmed, there is going to be a lot of fixes going into the game very soon, so a patch should be coming through the midst, hopefully at some point this week. Now, something else that a lot of you guys have noticed is how there is a differentiation between melee combat and magic combat, and how actually the Oblivion magic system is far superior. Somebody stated right here that they didn't even realize what I was missing. Now, I can't help but feel Skyrim is in many ways a downgrade. It is far deeper and complex, and being able to cast spells with my weapon feels so good. Is there any reason why they got rid of this? Now, actually, the magic system works really, really well, and as much as I do love Skyrim, the way that conjurations go, and it's just such a massive downgrade to the game, the fact that it's actually operational inside of Oblivion is absolutely huge, and hopefully this is something that we can actually get stemming forward going through to the next Skyrim title. Now, while we're talking about Skyrim titles, though, inside of the game, it appears that, well, you can actually just leave Cyrodiil. There is a ginormous post right here with a array of screenshots, but essentially somebody posted up this, and it stated that they were walking along the Stride River from Skringrad, and it turns out you can jump across into Valenwood near Kvatch. I explored a bit and was surprised to find basically the whole landmass of the map was there, even if not detailed, of course. Now, it's actually hilarious that that seems to be the case, as one of you guys, a subscriber, sent me on Discord this clip right here, where, yes, they actually managed to do it. Todd genuinely managed to sell us Skyrim yet again, as apparently Skyrim is actually in the Oblivion remake, and you can see quite a lot of the details via glitches, obviously, and places inside of Skyrim on the actual map itself by wandering around. It's absolutely hilarious. I don't know how Todd's managed to sell us Skyrim yet again, but he's definitely managed to do it. So yeah, kudos to you, Todd. Kudos to you. Now, taking a look at your top comments, we have got a lot to go over, as you guys were talking about patches and things that you wanted to see change inside of the game in a future update, and with regards to a lot of news of things that are currently breaking the game. This first one right here states, I literally just want a performance patch. And this is something that a lot of people are having a lot of problems with. The performance inside of the game is a little bit janky, to say the least, especially if you are running this on PC. I will say that this game is definitely more optimized for console. Obviously, that's where it originated in its original format, and on PC there does seem to be quite a lot of performance issues going throughout the midst, so fingers crossed they actually do come up with something very soon. I'm praying for something this week. I think that generally, as far as timing goes, it works pretty well. This next one states right here, I saw a mud crab the other day. Nasty creatures. Hilarious. Hilarious. How that got so many upvotes, I'll actually never know. And this final one states here, I played the remaster for 23 hours straight. No restarting, and my game didn't crash. Performance has been fine too. It is a heavy game, but that is also listed in the recommended and minimum specs. I've had only one game-breaking bug in my 56 hours of gameplay so far, which was a live save file corrupting. So that's actually really interesting to know. I know a lot of people are having issues, a lot of people are not having issues, and I know that it will be relevant to some of the specs that you have on side of your PC, but at the same time, it's also not completely optimized for PC to be in the best rendition of the game. That's just the renowned truth. So my specs are top-notch on my PC. I have a really big rig, which has a 4070 and a Ryzen 7 5800 X3D, and I just managed to just about run it on about medium settings before we'll start to get some frame loss for no apparent reason. It's just one of those things that unfortunately it doesn't seem to work the same for everybody in hand. If you guys want your top comments in the next video, make sure you stay tuned and to get down to the comment section, put something relevant. The top ones will be featured in the next video. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today though. If you haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe with post notifications turned on. I appreciate all your faces, but as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.